Before we begin, I would request you to subscribe to my channel and like this video to be updated about all of our future content.
This is my real face.
Throughout history, people have promoted stories of curses for a variety of reasons. To sports fans, curses can help explain their favorite team's loss. When a curse of death is misunderstood, curses can provide an explanation. For an imperial nation, curses can betray anxiety about being punished for colonizing and taking artifacts. And sometimes, curses come about because someone just wanted to make up a story. In this video, we're gonna discuss some prominent curses that have been a part of our history. The Curse of Tippecanoe. In the mid-20th century, US media began to note a pattern in presidential deaths, starting with William Henry Harrison and ending with John F. Kennedy. Every 20 years, the country elected a president who would die in office. Harrison, the first president to die in the office, was elected in 1840. The other presidents who died in office include Abraham Lincoln, elected in 1860, James A. Garfield, elected in 1880, William McKinley, elected in 1900, and also Franklin Roosevelt, elected in 1940, and the last president being John F. Kennedy, elected in 1960. The only president between Harrison and John F. Kennedy to fall outside the pattern is Zachary Taylor, who was elected in 1848 and died in 1850. In the 1930s, though, Ripley's Believe It or Not claimed that the pattern was due to a curse placed on Harrison and all the future presidents after Harrison's troops defeated the Native American tribes in 1811. This story likely originated with non-Native Americans and bears a similarity to other curses in the US books and movies about disturbing native burial grounds. The Curse of Macbeth. There are lots of superstitions in the world of theater. It's bad luck to wish actors good luck, hence, the reason people instead tell them to break a leg, and it's also bad luck to say the word Macbeth in theater, except during a performance of Shakespeare's play. Supposedly, it is said that this is because tragedy has always befallen productions of this play. The legend about the play seems to have settled with Max Beerbohm, a British cartoonist and a critic born in the 1870s, nearly 3 centuries after Macbeth's first performance. Beerbohm, possibly annoyed that Macbeth was such a popular play, made up a story that the first actor cast to play Lady Macbeth died right before the play's opening night. Since then, the story has become a part of the myth that the play is cursed and has brought back bad luck to those involved with it. Though there have still been real accidents during the runs of Macbeth over its 400-year-old history. These accidents gain more attention than accidents during other plays because of the supposed curse. The Billy Goat Curse on the Chicago Cubs. Just like theater, there are also a lot of superstitions in the world of sports. One of the most famous is the supposed Billy Goat Curse on the Chicago Cubs. In 1945, a tavern owner named William Billy Goat Sinnes was reportedly prevented from bringing his pet goat Murphy into the Chicago Wrigley Field to see the Cubs play the Detroit Tigers in the World Series. Apparently, William then put a curse on the Cubs, saying that they won't win this or any other World Series ever again. Before this incident, though, the Cubs had only won the World Series twice before, in 1907 and 1908. When they lost the World Series in 1945, the curse gained popularity. In 2016, when the Cubs won the World Series for the first time in over a century, the US media promoted the idea that the curse was broken, somehow. The Billy Goat Curse is similar to the Curse of Bambino, which supposedly began when Boston Red Sox traded Babe Ruth in 1919 and ended when the team won the World Series in 2004. There's also rapper Lil B's curse on Kevin Durant, which the rapper issued in a 2011 tweet and lifted it eventually in 2017 in another tweet. When the Golden State Warriors won the NBA Finals that year with Durant earning MVP, the sports media jokingly claimed that Lil B had helped by lifting the curse he initially put on Durant. King Tut's Curse. In 1923, a British archaeological team opened the tomb of King Tut, an Egyptian pharaoh during the 14th century BC. 2 months later, when the team's sponsor died from bacterial infection, British newspapers claimed without evidence that he died because of the King Tut's curse. Then, when the rest of the members of the team died, the media also blamed the curse as the cause of death. King Tut's curse and other famous mummies' curses were invented by Europeans and Americans while their countries removed priceless artifacts from Egypt. After the Titanic sank in 1912, some newspapers even promised a conspiracy theory that the ship had sunk because of the mummy's curse, because the mummy's tomb was present in the ship. Though it's not really clear how many people actually took these curses seriously. Nevertheless, these stories became extremely popular subjects for horror films like The Mummy and its many other adaptations. The Curse of Polish King's Tomb. In 1973, a group of archaeologists opened the tomb of a 15th century Polish king, Casimir IV. As with the opening of King Tut's tomb 50 years before, European media was hyped about this event as well, and the researchers involved allegedly joked that they were risking a curse on the tomb by opening it. When some of the team members began to die shortly after, the media outlets again speculated it was due to the curse. Later, experts discovered the traces of a deadly fungi inside the tomb that can cause lung illnesses. This was the actual cause of their deaths. The Hope Diamond Curse. In the 1660s, a French gem dealer Jean-Baptiste Dersuire purchased a large diamond of unknown origin during his trip to India. Yet, by the 20th century, a myth had sprung up in the United States and Europe that Trevanier had stolen the diamond from a statue of an Indian goddess. The newspapers and jewelers who spread the story claimed the diamond was cursed and brought bad luck to those who owned it. By 1939, the diamond supposedly ended up with Harry Hope, a Dutch collector based in London, and the source of the stone's modern name, the Hope Diamond. Sometime after this, European and American newspapers began claiming again that the Hope Diamond carried a curse. A French jeweler, Pierre Cartier, reportedly used the stories to enhance the diamond's value and sold it to an American lady named Evelyn Walsh McLean in the early 1910s. After she died, it went to the US Jewelry Company, where it still remains today. Please do subscribe to my channel and like this video to be updated about all of my future videos. Thank you.